Welcome to Talk Wargaming, and in this video I'll be taking a look at this week's new release, the Astra Militarum Hydra kit, which can also be assembled as a Wyvern, which we can see here on the back of the box, along with a few close-up details at the top there. So, taking a look inside the box, what do we have? Okay, first up we have the standard Chimera base kit sprue, and also the Wyvern Hydra sprue. We have an Imperial Guard vehicle transfer sheet, and finally the instructions. Let's start by taking a look at these. The main structure of the Hydra is based on the Chimera, so there's no real surprises here. The gun platform is also the same regardless of which of the Wyvern or the Hydra you actually decide to construct along with the crew. The only differences really are in the weapons that you choose. Now, after a quick look at these in the instruction booklet and also in the sprue, it does actually look like you could probably quite easily magnetize, and that means you can get use of both the Hydra and also the Wyvern there. I would also probably recommend that you only part assemble this, as it probably would be much easier to paint the pieces separately rather than assembling them and then try and get your paintbrush into all those awkward spots. So, and that leaves us with the final stat lines on the back of the box. So let's take a look at the sprues themselves. So I've zoomed in a bit so we can get a better look at the sprue. This contains all of the parts which allow you to actually build the Wyvern on the Hydra. As I mentioned earlier, the main structure of the gun platform is the same for both options, so you can see it there, and also some of the platform parts is there as well. So here we have the main body of the cannons, which essentially the Wyvern storm shot cannon. These can be turned into Hydra cannons by plugging in the autocannon barrels, which we can see down here and also there, and also there's a kind of a different ammo hopper depending on which one you go for, so we can see the autocannon ones there as well. So let's take a look at some of the detailing on these parts, and most notably, as my favourite part of this, if I find it, is the targeting computer. I like the small little screen, which is also the little shrine to the machine god. There's a lot of little manual wheels and cogs about as well, and I really like this kind of amalgamation of the archaic and the high-tech, which really sums up the kind of ethos of the 41st millennium. Over here we have the two crew members, so there's parts there. It does only look like you only get a couple of single options for the actual crew themselves. There's no real extras. You've got like the guy who's actually operating the turret gun there, and to see his face. Yeah, he's got a little smoking a little cigar. These are compatible though with all the other Imperial Guard stuff, so you can probably mix and match them as you see fit. Now, I haven't shown you the other sprue, as it's just a standard Chimera sprue, so there's nothing really of note there. But however, you do get this section on this sprue, which kind of replaces part of the Chimera one. It's like an armoured driver compartment as well, with a different hatch as well. In addition to this, we also get the hull-mounted weapons. We have a heavy bolter there, and also the heavy flamer next to it as well. So that was the new Hydra and Wyvern kit, and I've got to say that I was very happy when I heard that they were making this into plastic, because I've always liked the Forge World kit. The new Wyvern is also very nice. It's very strongly based on the Hydra, but it's kind of just unique enough to make it stand apart. I'm also pleased that, at least from looking at it initially, it will be quite easy to magnetize the parts, so you can make both use of the Hydra and the Wyvern as well, which is always good with these newer Games Workshop kits. We'll have the multiple options that you can actually make use of all the parts that you get in the box themselves. So, as with everything I ordered, this came from Element Games, who are an independent UK-based retailer. They are excellent value for money, as they offer 20% off new Games Workshop releases and 15% off everything else. If you order early enough as well, you're pretty much guaranteed to receive your order the next day, even with the cheapest delivery option. They also run a loyalty scheme which gives you money off future purchases, so if you use the code PET818 in your purchases, you actually get double reward points as well. I'll be popping that code in the description at the bottom. So thanks for watching our Hydra Wyvern kit unboxing video. If you would like to see more reviews, news, tutorials and more, visit us at talkwargaming.com, which there will be a link to in the description. We will also be getting the Ogrins and the new Commissar, which are going to be released next week, so expect to see another unboxing video then. Until next week, goodbye.